Hey guys, very good morning and welcome to my channel Prodbug, and we are now continuing with our APM session. Guys, so in the last chapter, the first chapter of the series is I have explained each and everything very carefully regarding the installation. That is the most critical part in APM automation, right? Because I myself find it difficult to do all the installation step because after coming this APM 2.0 with Java Client 8, it's become a bit messy. But I hope you have done in first go and all the things are up and running. Okay, so if the installation part is complete, let's move further. Okay, let me show you where we are. Okay, so let me show you once again quickly all the installation part if you have completed or not. We have installed the Java and Maven, right? uh, I hope you can see these commands. Okay, just try to run and try to install the Java 17, which I say last in the last video. Okay, and maybe if you are not planning to run on the Jenkins on local, so you Java 18 is also okay, no problem in that. Okay, the node is very important. You have to install the latest node, which we have explained. npm uh, will be shown if you run this command. Appium 2.0, this is the command which we have used for installation. Appium hyphen version should show the latest version of Appium in your system. What else? I have explained that this main.js is very important in automation. We will see in this particular chapter. This is very important. This particular path, just note down your laptop path. Okay, then UI automated 2 driver. This is the driver for Android. Very important. You need to install, run this command, and you should see something like that installed in front of APM automator. This is we have done. APM doctor you can install. Okay, and you can run this particular command to check if everything is has been set up properly. Okay, then what we have installed the APM inspector. In this particular chapter, we'll try to see what is that? Android Studio. I have already explained from this link. Just download the Android Studio complete setup and install it. These paths are must. You have to set up these path. Okay, these four path. Remember. Okay, and ADB devices. I have shown you how to create the new devices in the this Android Studio. So we have created few devices. So I hope you have created one or two devices. Okay, don't create much. I think one or two is more than enough. What else? SDK manager. I told you about the SDK manager, importance of this, and that's it. Okay, now let's try to download maybe some APKs which we are going to automate. Those APK we will automate in our series. And okay, so let me go to the website. So see, there are three APKs which I plan to automate in this particular series. The most basic one is given in the Appium website. Okay, just go to the Git, search for Appium Boneyard and sample code. Okay, you can just note down this particular URL, and here is the API, or you can just search with this name also. Download API demos hyphen debug.apk, and you can directly reach out to this page, or I can give this link into the description. Okay, just here on this download, you can download this file. Okay, so this APK will be downloaded on your system. Okay, now another app which we are going to automate is from the Sauce Lab. Very nice app from this. It's a test demo app, so just try to download this as well. Okay, good one. Few features are there which I want to show you. So here is the link, like Android. This one. Okay, just download this particular APK file. Okay, or whatever the is the latest whenever you're watching this particular chapter. Okay, so this will be the second one. Sauce Lab will be the second one, and this is our WebDriver IO. Okay, so this is the app which we'll going to automate. Okay, and here is the link. Okay, Android, this one, native demo APK file. Okay, so these are the three APK which we will automate. Let me show you if my emulator is open. Okay, my emulator is not open. Okay, let me show you step by step. So always let's start with this. Okay, let me open my uh, Appium. So whenever you are running this command, see ADB devices, right now there are no devices coming in this particular command, right? So we have to start our devices. Okay, so before that, let's start the Appium. First of all, always start the Appium before anything else. Okay, so let's start in sequence. Okay, so just enter Appium and that's it, nothing. So Appium will be started. So you can see welcome to Appium, and we don't need to start any UI, which I already explained, right? That is Appium 1.0. We don't need to deal with that Appium now anymore. So this is the latest one. Download and install the latest, and we'll use the latest Appium only. So here you can see welcome to the APM 2.0, and APM is listening on this particular port 4723, and you can remember there is no slash wd slash hub, all those things. Okay, and available drivers are only one driver is available, that is for Android. Okay, so this message is coming. So APM is up and running. No need to do anything else. Okay, now next step is start your APM inspector. Okay, so this is the icon which we have installed in the last chapter. So this is the new window for this APM inspector. Okay, I have shown you the web part of this APM inspector, but we will go with the desktop uh, application only. Okay, so this is the interface for APM inspector. Okay, we'll go through all this the functionality of this later on. So this is the Android Studio. I told you to create a shortcut for this, and it will be starting in a moment. Okay, just double click on that and see, this is the window. Okay, so this is the window for Android ADB. This is the default project which automatically my application automatically created while doing the setup. Just click on next, 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 and this will be created by default. And here are the devices which we have created by this. Okay, device manager. Okay, here is somewhere, here is the device manager. Here, this is the logo for device manager. Click here and your created devices will be visible here, and just click here on this triangle. So this device will be up and running. So let me quickly show you one thing. So again, run here ADB devices. Okay, so see here, it is coming. Okay, so it is very fast. Okay, so but last time when this device is just about to start, so this is coming as offline. So make sure this offline is not coming. Okay, so it should be like emulator some number, and it will be some devices. Okay, offline should not be there. Offline means it is not ready for automation. Okay, so here are the three APKs which I installed. So how we can install the APKs is very simple, simple drag and drop. Okay, so let's say if I will able to find my downloaded APK. Uh, so this is one, like this is one APK which I had downloaded. So what do you need to do? Simply open your emulator and simply click here and drag and drop here. Okay, simply just stop it and it will get automatically installed. This is the most easiest way to install in your emulator. Just drag and drop. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now let me show you. So this is the first app, the first link which is given by the Appium. So this is a simple app, right? You just click here, and there are a lot of functionality here. Okay, so just so it's a simple app. Okay, so you can just play around with this lab, drag and drop. So see, a lot of things are there. Okay, drag and drop. You can just play around all this thing. Okay, so a lot of features are there. Okay, we can automate them. Okay, so this is our APK one. Okay, the second APK is the Sauce Lab. Okay, so this is the good shopping site. So you can see, you can just play around this. Okay, so this is a fantastic thing. You can go to the web view. Okay, so this is the web view. Okay, so basically from native to web, we'll see all this thing. Okay, go to the site. You can enter any website and you can go there. So all this thing. So it's another fantastic website. Okay, you can scroll here. All these things you can test here. Okay, add to cart. All this thing you can play around with this app. This is a fantastic app. Okay, the third app which we are planning to automate is this one, WebDriver IO. So I will call this as a app 3. Okay, so WebDriver IO, again very nice app. Uh, let's try to swipe. Go to the swipe. See, you can swipe here. Okay, you can play with swipe. If you go downwards, see here is you found me. Okay, so we'll see how to do the drags and scrolling, all these things. So we'll use this app for all these things because we can easily we can see that how the scrolling happen left, right, going down, going up. All those things will play here. And here also there is a web view. Okay, so we can play with the web view as well. Okay, so good one. Basically, ultimately these three APKs are more than enough to understand the Appium and functionality. Okay, so this is about APKs and all this thing. Let me show you uh, maybe the code. Okay, let me run one code for you. Okay, so just to see if this is working or not. Okay, so here is our first Appium class. Okay, so we'll go through the code later on. So let me just run. Before that, let me see if this is ready. Okay, and Appium is up and running. So two things has to be ready. One, like Appium is ready, you're up and running. This emulator is opened, and your ADB device is working absolutely fine like this. Okay, so these are the two three things which you have to keep in mind. And after that, just you can just right click on this code, and I'm just running the basic flow. I have commented rest of the things, and right click and run as Java application. Let's open the emulator here. So the APK open, some clicks happens, and I again click on the back and again on the home page of this app. Okay, so this is how I have automated few clicks. So basically I clicked here, maybe somewhere here, and then I again come back. Okay, maybe here, I don't know exact link, we'll see where exactly we clicked, but we just moved forward and then we came backward. Okay, so very simple thing. Okay, so this thing, and let me show you the very important thing is this one, Appium Inspector, very important. uh, okay, I have saved the capability for this is the APK API demo, the first APK which I just show you. Okay, so here is the, let me click on the edit, you can see properly. Okay, so one important thing, please note down that this Appium colon will come everywhere. Okay, so you have to make sure that you are adding Appium colon in front of all the names. Okay, so few important things, properties which you need to set all the time so that Appium Inspector can handle this particular APK is like platform name. Platform name is Android because we are automating Android mobile, right? So it will be Android. In case of iOS, some iOS will come here. Okay, platform version 8.1. If you remember, in the chapter 1, I clearly mentioned you that you should keep a note of this version. This is very, I will again show you. If you miss that part, I will again show you from where I have noted this 8.1. Okay, another is UI Automator 2. This will come because this is the our driver API. I with the APM one, I think the Android this Android driver name is UI Automator, but with the latest one, it's UI Automator 2. Note down the capital. These are in capital, rest are in small case. Okay, Appium automation name. So this is our automation name. Next is device name. If you run the ADB devices command, so you must have observed that the emulator it's 5554. Okay, just check in your case. It may be 5556 or maybe it's same 5554. Whatever the name, just copy paste here. Next is app. Okay, app package and app activity. Very important. Very important. Okay, I will show you from how we can fetch these things. Okay, for the timing, you can just note down this IO Appium Android API.s dot API demos. Okay, so these are the app package and app activity, but I will show you. So three things I need to show you from where I have fetched 8.1 and how to fetch these three things. Okay, this you already know, and these are kind of, we already know this is Android and this is the driver name. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, let me find. Go to the Android again. Let me go to the edit. Okay, this is the device which we have opened, so always go here, edit section. Let me try to find, yeah, see here, Oreo. So we have downloaded the Oreo version, and here is the 8.1. So Android 8.1 cross 86. Okay, so we from here you can find this version. So whatever the device you have created, just note down this version and paste it here. Okay, and we are going to use the same in our automation code as well. Okay, so here is the place. Okay, now close it. Next is how to find app package and activity, right? So I have mentioned somewhere in the document there is some command. Let me try to find. I just forgot that command. Let me find, maybe here, somewhere here. Let me find. No, I need to find. Let's wait for 2 minutes. I will be back. Yeah, guys. So I'm able to find the command. So it is written in this document as well. I missed it. So here is the command. Okay, just you need to copy paste exactly adb shell dump sys windows and grep m focus app. Okay, so see, just copy this command. Okay, and let me paste again and paste here. Okay, so see, something will come here. Okay, so this is not what we are looking for. Okay, so this is showing something nexus launcher, nexus etc etc, something random is coming. Okay, why? Because whenever you are running this command, you have to make sure that your emulator is up and running. Also, the APK for which you want to fetch these thing, that should be up and running. Okay, so here no app is running as of now. Okay, some maybe some background, some nexus or something is running, and this command is showing that kind of activity. So to get the correct thing, just open your APK and now again run the same command. See, I'm running exactly the same command, and now the output will be different. You can compare these two output. These line are exactly different. Okay, so you have to note down this io apm android.apis before the slash part. Okay, just copy this part and note it down in some notepad and open your this inspector and paste it here. Io apm, I will show you again. See here, you can compare io apm android.apis. Okay, so from here I have copied, and dot api demos is the activity. So package and activity, these two things you have to put it here, or you can ask your developers, or no need to ask from your developer. You can simply install apk on your device and just run this particular command. Okay, so this is one thing. Okay, another command I found is the good one, not this. Yeah, this one. Okay, this is another ADB command, ADB shell get prop RO build version dot release. See what this command is going to give. 8.1. This is what we are looking for. So there are two ways to get which Android version you are using. One I showed you through the this uh, what do we call this? Okay, from here, from the devices, if you go to the edit, and this thing will show. Okay, and the next version, if you want to find the, is from this particular command. So there are two ways you can find this. Okay, so just it's a one time thing, so you can just fetch and put it here. 8.1 is more than enough, no need to add 8.1.0. Just 8.1 is will be more than enough, it will work. Okay, so once you add all these things here in this particular, make sure this APM colon is here. Okay, and that's it. Okay, and better to save it all the time. Always save it. Okay, always click on the save as. Give some name. Okay, like I have saved here with this name. Okay, because otherwise you have to add again and again. Okay, so just add it and click on the start session and make sure here the path, especially in the previous APM version we have to write here WD and hub, I think. Okay, but now everything has been removed. Just you need to add here single slash, and this is the path, host path and host, remote host, and this is the port. Okay, nothing. So one, two, three, and these are the setting which I have already explained you each and everything. And just click on the start session. Okay, so you can see the app automatically removed and again started, right? So basically this has been captured. Okay, so now let's try to understand few things. So okay, now I clicked on the operating system. Let's say I clicked on operate. I need to automate this particular screen. So what you need to do, simply click here, refresh source and screen. See, this will come here. Okay, now I want to automate, let's say SMS message. Okay, this screen I want to automate. Again, go here and click on the refresh. So basically, whatever the screen is here, the same screen will come, and you can click here and you can find all this ID, XPath, etc., etc. Right? So let me go back. So this is the home page. Okay, again refresh, the home page will come. Simple, right? This is one thing. Okay, another thing is search for element. Very good thing. So whenever you are finding any locators or something, okay, so this is from the SMS screen. Okay, this has not been refreshed. Okay, some error. Let me refresh again. Ah, we need to click here basically. So you just click here, accessibility, and the screen will be refreshed, right? So you can see here, content description, accessibility, resource ID, this one. Okay, resource ID is same for all the elements. So these are not unique, definitely, but these are the unique. Okay, so go accessibility ID is also visible here. Okay, copy this, go to the search for element, select here ID or something, whatever the locator, and click on the search. Okay, so with this it's not able to find. Okay, so basically whenever you find, let's try to copy the XPath. Okay, so I think XPath copied. If you just click here, go here, click on XPath, let's try to find with the XPath. So here, see, element is this uh, what do we call, Appium Inspector able to find some element. You can say element count is 1. Okay, so just try to make sure that try to find here, so that you will be 100% sure that okay, this particular locator is working fine for this particular screen. Okay, this is one thing. So this search element is important. Okay, there is one feature of start recording also. Even though I don't find it very useful, you can try to it, because I try to record and it's not giving very correct code. Okay, so it's always give some locators, some location. Okay, x and y coordinates. Okay, so it's generating the code with the x and y coordinates, so I don't find it useful. So better to find your XPath ID yourself. Okay, and then try to automate it. Okay, so this is kind of recording. This is refresh. This we can go to the back. Okay, another important feature here. So this is a tab. Okay, if you click here, you can just click here tab. So this is same as like click only. Okay, so I don't find it very useful. Again, so better to go to the select. And this is for swipe. Whenever we automate second or third app, we'll try to check this particular feature in those cases. Okay, so that's it. Nothing much in this. This is almost same, which we have already used. Okay, let's go back. Maybe from here, it's better to click here, go to the home page and refresh it. Okay, another important thing here, never close never close this APM inspector from here. Let's say sometimes it connection get lost and we need to restart the session. So what we used to do, if you click here, the complete inspector will be closed. Okay, so no need to close the complete inspector if you don't want to. So always click, always quick quit session from this particular cross. Okay, so what will happen if you close here? You can see we again back on the if you have to open another, let's say source lab or something, you have to make some changes here, then you can come again back to this the same screen and again click on the start. Okay, so this is a particular useful. Otherwise, what people used to do, they click here and then they have to again start the APM inspector from start. Okay, so no need to click this button, so you directly use this particular X. Okay, fine. So I think this APM inspector is covered. And what else? And we have already seen one automation. Uh, yeah, I think this is enough for this particular chapter. And now from the next chapter, I think there is no installation and nothing is pending from my side. And we can directly jump to the coding part of the Appium. I think now it will be more interesting, and I hope you will enjoy more on in the upcoming chapters. Till then, thank you, friends, for learning Appium, and just keep spreading your knowledge and keep sharing your knowledge and just keep be have a smiling face. Till then, see you in the next chapter. Okay, bye bye.